Is it time to buy or sell Starbucks stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Starbucks. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 6th of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 6th of October, 2025, our system has ranked Starbucks as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.94. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock is currently positioned within the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 12.88% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between -16.51% and -7.94%. Evaluating the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of around -12.35%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -22.92% and +13.89% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $63.29 and $93.52. Our latest daily update for Starbucks includes the headline, "Evaluation of Starbucks stock downgraded after the last trading session." The Starbucks stock price decreased by 4.99% on the last day, which was Monday, the 6th of October, 2025, falling from $86.42 to $82.11. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 5.13%, with a low of $82.08 and a high of $86.29. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decrease of 3.73% during this period. There was an increase in volume on the last day, with 7 million shares traded, but this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the coming days. In total, 15 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $1.22 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $117.46, while the lowest price was $75.50. Currently, the price is 30.1%, or $35.35, below the 52-week high, and 35%, or $44.21, below the all-time high recorded on July 23, 2021, when the price peaked at $126.32. Starbucks is facing challenges this week following a difficult period marked by disappointing results and news of restructuring. The stock has fallen by more than 25% from its high in February following a significant earnings miss in the third quarter. Recent reports highlight the swift implementation of Project Bloom, which includes job cuts and targeted store closures. Traders are identifying key technical support levels that may serve as potential opportunities for buying on dips, while the broader market's volatility, stemming from a partial U.S. government shutdown, has intensified intraday fluctuations. Management is also commemorating the 1-year anniversary of CEO Brian Niccol, during which efforts to enhance stores and introduce new prototypes have been prioritized, all aimed at rebuilding customer engagement and improving unit economics. Concurrently, the board has modestly increased the quarterly dividend to 62 cents, indicating their commitment to returning cash to shareholders. In the short term, expect continued fluctuations in the stock price. Disappointing earnings and reductions in workforce usually exert downward pressure on the stock. Despite the support from dividend investors and technical traders during certain periods, looking ahead, the successful implementation of store redesigns and efficiency initiatives could restore growth and margins, justifying a potential rebound. Conversely, a failure to convert these changes into sustained sales growth would maintain elevated downside risks. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned SBUX an overweight rating along with an upgrade action. On the same day, it was reported that Morgan Stanley also assigned SBUX an overweight rating with an upgrade action. Additionally, on that Tuesday, Gordon Haskett Capital Corporation rated SBUX as a hold with an upgrade action. Moving to Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. Piper Sandler reported a hold action for SBUX while maintaining an overweight rating. On the same date, BMO Capital rated SBUX as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Starbucks stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Starbucks. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 12th of September, 2025, and so far, it has risen approximately 25.6%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot has been established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The Starbucks stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a more negative forecast for the stock. Moreover, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $84.75 and $85.76. A breakout above either of these levels will issue buy signals. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you may find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 17 days ago. Bollinger provided a buy signal 3 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal 48 days ago. When reviewing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average generated a buy signal 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 20 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Starbucks. Starbucks finds support from accumulated volume at $81.90. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits controlled movements, and due to its strong liquidity, the associated risk is considered very low. Over the past day, the stock experienced a movement of $4.21 between its high and low, which is a fluctuation of 5.13%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 2.55%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Starbucks, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This is a relatively typical PE ratio, often observed in businesses with established histories or consistent revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 57 cents. It's essential to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Starbucks. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Starbucks is at $89.78. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Starbucks encounters its first support level at $81.90. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Starbucks from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of September, 2025, Kelly Sarah conducted an insider sale of 146,101 shares of common stock. On the 9th of September, 2025, Nickel Brian R. conducted an insider sale of 56,319,906 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Moyo Dambisa F. conducted an insider purchase of 1,350 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Mayor Marissa A. conducted an insider purchase of 2,326 shares of common stock. On the 25th of June, 2025, Mayor Marissa A. conducted an insider transaction involving 0 shares of no securities beneficially owned. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 52.709. Overall, insiders purchased 742,572 shares and sold 182,772 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and no stop loss has been established. Is Starbucks stock a good buy? Starbucks is currently showing several negative signals and remains within a broad and declining trend. As a result, we anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion from a hold to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After reviewing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 7th of October, we expect Starbucks to open higher by $1.38, starting at $83.49. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.